Hey everybody, welcome back. My rut vacation, the 2 weeks of fun, has officially come to a close. Yesterday I harvested a doe, put some extra meat in the freezer. I had a good time though. I saw a lot of bucks, as you probably saw in the video update from last week. And I've even passed within the last couple of days on a couple of decent bucks. But I think that's someplace that we need to key in on real quick is, you might ask yourself, well, how do I shoot bigger bucks? And there's a lot of strategy and preparation that goes into it, but one of maybe the most obvious things that can kind of get overlooked is you have to be willing to pass on these 3-year-old deer. And that can be really hard to do. I made a hard decision on a 10-pointer earlier this season. But you're going to have to be willing to do that in order to see the full potential get expressed by these deer. From ages 3 to 4 years old, it's only 1 year, but you can see 20 inches of additional growth in that year. And that takes you from shooting a nice buck to shooting a buck that, it's a jaw dropper. It's one you can't wait to get on the wall. And I've had to do that over the last couple of days, is pass on some decent bucks. But that's all right. It's part of the program. It's part of where we want to go with our deer herd. So there's no problems there. But with that being said, let's get back into the hunting. I'll show you the doe that I harvested yesterday. There was a lot of activity in the area, and when she came by it ended up being 30 yards broadside. I just couldn't resist the urge to squeeze the trigger. It's 7:45 and a big doe came in by herself, and I could use a little bit more meat in the freezer. I know that the breeding hasn't quite started yet, and I didn't get an opportunity to harvest one off of this farm earlier this year, so she gave me I think it's a 27 yard shot broadside. I had plenty of time to get on her, made a good shot, probably right through her heart. She ran forward, crashed, and then went around the corner and crashed again. So I think she's down right there. It's gonna be one tasty doe. Okay, it's 8:15 now. It's been about a half hour since I shot that doe, and I just wanted to get down and just verify that I put a good clean hit on her. It looked a little forward in the video, but I think I hit her right in the heart. So I just want to double check. I'm sitting here at the arrow. Let's check this out. So here's the arrow. Got some hair. Got some good blood. Looks like it broke off inside of her. That's where I'm sitting. That's about 34 yards from where we are right now. I know she crashed up here. Well, the
This makes it easy. I know she crashed into this tree up here, but look what we have up ahead. Alright, well I'm back on stand now. I just went down and wanted to verify that how things looked after the shot was how they actually turned out with that doe. And I put a great shot, hard shot her, so quick, humane kill, which is exactly what you want. You know, you don't want these animals to suffer at all.
All right, well that does it for this week. I was pretty excited to tag a doe. Can't wait to get that meat back from the meat market here in a couple of weeks. And I'll be back out this weekend, bow in hand. The rut's still going strong, so I'm excited to get out there. We've got some decent weather coming in. So I'll definitely be out there, and I'll bring you the highlights from those hunts. If you can get out there though, remember, if you want to see these bigger bucks, be willing to pass. It can be hard up front, but you're gonna reap the benefits down the road, and you're gonna be so happy that you did. So if you are out there, remember to hunt safe. If you can't, in the meantime, please follow me on Instagram at Mark Frazier, and subscribe to the channel, like my videos, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.